Shalom. This is Yaquba and Yaquab. First and foremost, we want to give all praises to Yahweh,
Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakab
and double honors to the Great Millstone. We come with another lesson, and first we want to bring out this article on this article titled "A Retail Apocalypse is Gaining Momentum All Over America." And we'll start the article off. Why are retailers closing thousands of stores in the U.S.? Why are retailers closing thousands of stores if the U.S. economy is in good shape? Of course, the truth is that all U.S. economy is not in good shape at all. The cost of living crisis is absolutely crushing working families all over the nation, and U.S. consumers simply don't have as much discretionary income as they once did. So it's pretty much saying America wants to show that, oh yeah, everything's good over here. Come over here, we'll get everything right. You'll get a house, a job, all that. But the truth is that the U.S. economy isn't in good shape at all, and you see this by, as it says, many different stores closing, not getting as much income as they once did, and it's just getting worse. It's not getting any better.
Yep, the American dream has become a nightmare. People see America as the American dream. So these once prominent companies are now cutting short employees. They're cutting they're ending their business affairs because people are not the mirth is gone. People are not buying and consuming as much as they did before. Let's do you was ready for a precept?
Yeah.
First precept we'll go for is 2nd Esdras chapter 9, verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. So the signs of these companies falling and not flourishing like they thought they would be in these times, it's a sign of the economical collapse of this place, of the collapse of this place called America, which is Mystery Babylon. All right. For like as everything made has a beginning, it was just like many other empires that used to be, something. They had an ending, like Rome had an ending. All types of places, dynasties had endings. Okay, well.
And then I'm gonna go a little further in the article. It says, meanwhile, a home goods store retailer that has been in business since 1890 is preparing to permanently shut down over 170 stores. Burdorf Interiors has been in business for even longer, and now they have also reached the end of the road. Just think about that. They opened their doors just after the end of Civil War, and now it's all over. So these are companies and retailers that have been open for longer than most people today have been alive, and that was their beginning, and they probably thought they were still floors. These are family owned. They thought they were gonna go on forever, but like it says, the end is manifest, and their end is now.
Yeah, and then the crazy part about it, these people were lots of people that were in business when they were persecuting Israelites. Which Jim Crow and all that stuff. These people had businesses, and it just shows that these people that were, when you have, these people calling making America great again. That was when Jake was under scrutiny and still under scrutiny. But, Jim Crow and all that stuff, these companies began then, and it shows that these companies, when they fall, that means their kingdom is falling. They once were, they're, high up. Now they're down and falling. All right. You can continue if you.
Okay.
Continue reading. If the article.
Drugstore chains have been hit particularly hard by our ongoing retail apocalypse. Rite Aid was once a retail powerhouse that was expanding like crazy, and now they plan on closing 780 stores.
And slack you for cutting you off, and that's a pharmaceutical company. You know, people need pharmaceuticals. People need their medicine. So with those Walgreens and all that stuff, these places falling apart, people won't be able to get their medicines. You know, that's pretty tough. We'll keep going.
Of course, Dollar Tree has Rite Aid beat. During the course of the next few years, Dollar Tree plans to close almost 1,000 stores. Unfortunately, this is just the beginning. Let's go to the second, Ecclesiastes chapter 12. All right. Let's start at 3. In the day when the keepers of the houses shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows shall be darkened. You know, so the keepers of the houses shall tremble, like these people that own these restaurants and these grocery stores and these chains of different places, and Rite Aid and stuff. They once were mighty people getting big money off. Now they're trembling. Strong men, they're starting to get humbled. Because things are getting different. Even the American dollar ain't worth nothing. A lot of people are getting out of their jobs. There's a lot of signals of saying that the technology is going to take over. Grinders should cease. With all these companies down and going down, that means there is no jobs be happening, because they are few, and those that look out of the window shall be darkened. The door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the grind, the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And even the music industry is shit. It's all prophecy. Bring it out. Analysis at UBS are projecting that approximately 45,000 stores will be permanently shut down in the U.S. during the years in front of us. Can you imagine what this looks like? Our landscape is going to be peppered with thousands upon thousands of derelict buildings that have been boarded up to keep criminals out.
Mm-hmm. You can elaborate.
And like you said, all the doors will be shut. These buildings, they're being cleared out, and they're going to be used for something. They're going to be boarded up until they find the next use. And Slovakia.
They can be used. They're going to be used for concentration camps. They're going to be used for all types of wicked. For this Jacob's trouble that is coming.
Thousands upon thousands of just empty buildings ready to be used.
But I'll continue. You can let me see music. You can start at 5.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 5. Also, when they shall be afraid of which is high, and the fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets.
Yep. So in those times, people are going to be, when the banks shut down, no jobs. It's gonna, this manifestation of the end is showing hard, and it's heavy. All right. So it's like, man, let's go to, what's the next precept? 2 Ezra 16 verse 21. And then, like, the beginning of the article is speaking on, like, we know that they saying that the economy is good and everything, but that's just what they're saying. The truth is not what what they're speaking on. When I say there, Kamala Harris and these wicked these wicked leaders. Bring it out.
2 Ezra chapter 16 verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
Yep.
So these all these places they would have never thought that was happening, especially so quick. As fast as this has been growing, many of this business you'll be or like I said, Dollar Tree Dollar Tree. That's so surprising. Everyone uses Dollar Tree. It's just they thought they were in good case, and then this swooped in, came in fast, and just shut that down.
Yep. Yep.
That's cheap. That's something that's really cheap. People use that to get by all the time, and it's going down.
Yep. It's gonna be taken away from their areas. You know, it's gonna be, and that's like I said, victuals, and it's like you got these immigrants getting hit with big EBT cards, large EBT, large amounts on their EBT cards, large amounts of cash and living assistance, and it's gonna trickle and cause confusion. It's gonna, like I said, evil and sword and famine. It's gonna cause jealousy, and that's what they're causing, chaos. What's the next praise? Matthew. Stomach hurting. Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. Bring it out.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart also be. So another reason most of these stores are going down is because shoplifting, that it says in this article. I'll read it actually. One of the primary reasons why retailers are shutting down so many locations in core urban areas is because shoplifting in this country has risen to unprecedented levels. According to a recent survey that was conducted by LendingTree, close to a fourth of the entire population admits they have shoplifted. At this point, shoplifting has become one of our primary national pastimes.
Yep, and they're losing a lot. They're losing out on money, and they're pretty much everything's being stolen. Their American dream that these people have started in 18 whatever, these companies are being looted. It's being their treasure on this planet is being looted, and we're warning the people and setting our treasures up there in heaven. And people's treasures that they put out here on this earth, or their devil's pot that they've had in this wicked kingdom, is being looted. It's being their graves and whatever, even Timbuktu, whatever, all them people's shit's being looted. We're setting our treasure up there in heaven. We know what's more, and people are, and they're getting, I don't want to ramble.
These are businesses people have put their whole lives into, family passed down like that.
Inheritance.
Inherited down the line, and they put their all into this and put all their treasures upon earth, and just like that, it's gone.
It's getting chipped away.
Yep.
And that when we know, and same goes with Jake. Jake want to start them a business. Jake want to start a business and start his old empire in this wicked ass kingdom. Setting his treasures up in this wicked ass kingdom, which won't profit him nothing. You know what I'm saying? Only thing that's going to profit him is repenting and getting close to the law, statutes, and commandments, and having that faith and doing what's required and watching and praying. You know what I'm saying? But Jake still want to put that's all Jake talking about is businesses and stuff like that. That puts Jake in the mindset of thinking that this place is going to continue. This place isn't going to continue at all. All right. And like I said, nothing wrong with throwing up a business, but you just doing it just cause, throw your business up there, but don't think it's going to be American dream type of shit behind it. But you go on.
That's over with.
That's over with. Yeah.
But another scripture, Revelation chapter 18 verse 12. the merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones, and of pearls and fine linen, and purple and silk and scarlet, and all fine wood, and all manner vessels of ivory, and all manner vessels of most precious wood, and of brass, and iron, and marble, and cinnamon, and odors, and ointments, and frankincense, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, and wheat, and beasts, and sheep, and horses, and chariots, and slaves, and souls of men. All the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee, and all things which dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt not find them no more at all. So all these things people hold high of value, it can be stripped away immediately, and in those last days, none of it will matter at all. None of it will help you. None of it will get you through. And it's just, it won't be there. It won't be as easy as it was. And it's showing by these places where you would easily get all this stuff that's shutting down, and that's losing these convenience stores are taking away the convenience of getting all these things that people use so much.
Yeah, especially you women, Bath and Body Works, all that stuff to keep you fresh on a daily basis and stuff like that. It's gonna be over with, man. All that stuff is gonna be of naught. You know, nothing. You know, and Esau is gonna bring chaos to the point where he's gonna take that away from you, strip that away from you, and then offer his MOTB. And majority of you 2/3 niggas is gonna take it out of desperation, you know. And all that stuff's going to be stripped away. Just more and more stores are going to get cut, where it's just you're going to be cornered off, you know, in desperation. And then Jacob's trouble was going to, you know, that Jacob's trouble, you know, all that stuff is going to be in the midst, and then everyone will be tested.
Clean it up.
Yeah, but yeah, you can.
Hopefully this lesson was edifying from the brother Yaquaba and Yaquab. First and foremost, we need to give
our praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Akakwadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who are well. Shalom.